everybody, this is Adrienne Joyce of Miss Joyce Tarot, and I'm here with the weekly tarot horoscope. And this is where I pull cards for each of the zodiac signs, and you can apply the reading to your sun, moon, or rising. And this week I'll be using the After Tarot deck. And when I start pulling cards, I'm going to pull a card from the top. I'm going to look at the card at the bottom, and I'm going to split the deck and look at the card in the middle to see what is in store for you this week. And before I start pulling cards, I just want to point out that during the past week we started Mercury retrograde, and that is a time for you to do all those Mercury retrograde type things like back up the data on your computer. And also this is a time for you to really think about your communication, how you talk to other people, and to make sure that you're stating yourself clearly and that there are no misunderstandings. And I think it really ties in well with the new moon cycle we're in. We just had the new moon on Friday, and the new moon was in Libra. And so Libra is a sign about partnership. It's about equality and justice, balance in relationships. And so in order for there to be a really true equitable and balanced relationship, you really need to be able to communicate well. You have to be able to listen to other people and also to communicate your side of the story as well. You know, if the other person is not getting your side of the story, if they're not understanding you, then it's hard to really come to a balanced relationship. And also you have to be able to speak your own truth. You know, sometimes in Libra there could be a tendency to really take the other person's part, you know, or listen to them more than you really listen to yourself in a way. And don't let that happen. You know, make sure you speak your own truth. Make sure that you do justice to yourself in order for there to be the best outcome when it comes to your relationships. And so Pisces, we're going to start pulling cards for you. And let me know in the comments what you think about your reading, and we're going to try to figure out what you can look forward to in the upcoming week and what are some of the things you may have to watch out for. Alrighty, and the card we have here on top is the Knight of Wands, and so this could be a busy week for you. This could be a week where you have a lot of things going on and you have the energy to do it. And sometimes this is a card about travel, so if that applies to you, then that, you know, that could be what this is meaning. Sometimes this is a card about receiving news, so keep that in mind as well. And also keep in mind that you do not want to lose the energy that you start off with. You know, this Knight is taking off and moving fast, and you want to make sure that you get it to the finish line with as much energy as you start with, or at least enough to finish the project. You know, because sometimes the Knight of Wands can lose interest after starting. And the card we have on the bottom here is the Emperor. And so, you know, it's just interesting. The Knight is a card in the suit of Wands, and the Emperor is the card that is associated with the sign of Aries. And so this is a lot of fire energy for you, a lot of energy of initiation, of starting things, you know. And so this may be a week for you to start something. You know, you may have authority over a situation. You may be in a position where you are making decisions. And so this is something to keep in mind, you know, and also make sure that you maintain that energy. You know, there's a lot of energy that's needed in order to see a thing through to the end. And with the Emperor card, you know, which is a major arcana card, this could be something that requires you to really follow through to the end. You know, something that's really important. And make sure that you have enough reserve to really make that decision. So pace yourself during the week. If it's something that a project maybe during the week that you have to oversee or tend to, you know, make sure that you are that you pace yourself in between, that you take proper breaks, get the rest that you need, you know, proper nutrition in order to see yourself through. And the card we have in the middle is the Ace of Swords. So wow, that's a lot of dynamic energy, you know. The Ace of Swords is all about starting something new and having a good idea and really putting it out there, you know. And this is all really good energy for the new moon cycle, you know. So because we're still in the new moon cycle, so definitely, you know, keep that energy going. And this could be, you know, with the Emperor card, you know, I talked about being in charge, and the Ace of Swords is also indicating that you may have to make a decision. You know, the Ace of Swords is a card about having great ideas, but also having to make decisions about what to do. It's almost like editing something, you know. You have an idea, and then sometimes you may have to trim it or to make adjustments in terms of what you should move forward with and what you should leave behind, you know, in order to really streamline the plans that you're making. So this is really great energy for you this week. A lot of hard work, but you know, you'll definitely be up to it, you know, as long as you pace yourself. So thanks for listening. Leave comments. Let me know what you think about this reading. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.